Ethan Rivers, a 28-year-old graphic designer, wakes up to the sound of his alarm clock in his small, cluttered apartment. The day begins like any other. He follows his usual routine, brushing his teeth, brewing coffee, and checking his phone. Yet something feels slightly off, an undercurrent of unease he can't quite place. On his way to work, Ethan notices a strange figure at the bus stop, a tall man dressed in a long dark coat and hat, standing eerily still. The man seems to be staring directly at Ethan, his face partially obscured by the shadow of his hat. The encounter sends a shiver down Ethan's spine, but he shakes it off and boards the bus. At the office, Ethan is hit with an overwhelming sense of déjà vu. He knows exactly what his coworkers will say before they say it, anticipates every action as if he's lived this day before. The feeling grows stronger with each passing minute, leaving Ethan increasingly disoriented and anxious. The day proceeds until, without warning, Ethan finds himself back in his bed, the same alarm blaring. Panic sets in as he realizes it's the same morning, the same sequence of events unfolding again. Confused and terrified, Ethan tries to change his routine, leaving his apartment early, avoiding the bus stop, even quitting his job, but no matter what he does, he always ends up back in bed, trapped in the same day. Desperation takes hold as Ethan attempts to break free from the loop. His repeated failures push him to the brink of madness, and paranoia seeps in. He begins to suspect that something or someone is controlling his life, trapping him in this relentless cycle. One day, Ethan finds a crumpled note in his pocket that wasn't there before. It reads, "Find the clock." Confused but hopeful, he embarks on a frantic search for anything related to a clock, scouring his apartment, the office, and the city streets. His search leads him to an old, dusty clock shop hidden in a forgotten alley, filled with clocks of all shapes and sizes, each one ticking ominously. Inside the shop, Ethan meets a mysterious shopkeeper, an old man with a cryptic smile who seems to know more than he lets on. The shopkeeper reveals that the clock Ethan seeks is not a physical object but a symbol of time itself. To escape the loop, Ethan must confront the root of his problem, something buried deep within his subconscious. Suddenly, Ethan is transported into a memory from his childhood, a day he's tried to forget. He relives the moment his father walked out on the family, a traumatic event that has haunted him ever since. The realization hits him hard. This unresolved pain is the source of his entrapment in the time loop. He must face it to move forward. After confronting his past, Ethan wakes up again, but this time, something is different. The sun shines brighter, the air feels lighter, and for the first time, Ethan feels truly present. He steps outside, savoring the freedom and peace that comes with the knowledge that the loop is broken. As he walks down the street, basking in his newfound freedom, a figure in the shadows catches his eye. The mysterious man from the bus stop is watching him, a silent reminder that while Ethan may have broken free from this loop, the forces at play may not be done with him. The story ends on a chilling note, leaving the question open: is Ethan truly free, or has the loop only just begun in a different form?